2 Sports, powered by Ford.
8 games, 8 days, 8 losses. That's what the line looks like for the Dayton Dragons to start the season. And to put it lightly, they're off to a rough start. Dragons were looking to avoid their second straight sweep. Let's take you to the 8th inning. It's a scoreless ball game. Argenis Aldazoro asks the pitcher if he likes some chop suey. Chopper here, and he beats out the throw with a slide into first. Moves the go-ahead runner to third, and that's one of 4 hits for the Dragons in the entire game. Now, 2 batters later, Hector Vargas slaps it to right field, and Shed Long books it home faster than I could if there was a large Domino's pizza waiting for me at my doorstep. Whitecaps threaten in the 9th inning, but Dragons get their second win on the season. They have a 1-0 victory. To the majors, Reds looking to stay above the 500 mark. They're 1-4 on the road this year. A back-and-forth game until the 5th. That's Matt Carpenter with the solo blast off John Moscott. Ties the game at 3. Now, Moscott gave up 3 runs in 5 2/3 innings. Eric Fryer, though, would put this one away in the 8th. Reds fall 4-3. Cincinnati now 4-31-2 in their last 37 series in St. Louis. Now, back home, the Flyers softball team is looking for a straight sweep of the Explorers. Kaylee Budison went 0 for 2, but this blast to left center is good enough for a sac fly. Why not? Gabrielle Snyder is going to cross home plate. That would put the Flyers up 2-0. After that, the ump and the LaSalle coach, well, they're going to try to talk about what's a little bit for dinner, you know. To the 3rd inning, the lone blip on the afternoon by the Flyers, a tag out by Kennedy Haynes. She tries for the double play, but a wild throw ends up plating Suzanne Swaneke. It's 2-1. Stop what you're doing. Look at this kid. Gotta love that hat. I want one of those. Now, pitching duel in this one, though, Manda Cash. How many currency references can I make in the next 15 seconds? She strikes out 11 on the day. That's going to be money in the bank. The 6th time this season, she's tallied double-digit strikeouts. Cash the check. Flyers get the sweep. They win 2-1. They've now won 5 of their last 6. Across Edwin C. Moses Boulevard, 25 runs, 37 hits, and a barn burner. Flyers lost the first 2 in the series to St. Bonaventure. Dayton would score 7 in the 7th to force extras. Into the 12th, Cameron Silva reached on a fielder's choice. That would advance Aaron Huseman to 3rd, and an error by the Bonnie's catcher advances Huseman home for a Flyers win. Wright State in the rubber match at Toledo, 2 runs in the 1st, 6 in the 6th for the Raiders. They roll on to a final of 11-5. The Green and Gold are back at home on Tuesday against Bowling Green. As for the Cavs, they began their playoff quest today. They need a good showing from King LeBron James. To the 4th, Cavs up by 3. Kyrie Irving says, yoo-hoo, big summer blowout, y'all. 31 points on the night. Cleveland up 5. James, though, is going to add 22 as the Cavs roll by 5. 106-101, and they take game 1. Let's take you out to the Tri-Cities. Bristol, Tennessee. Peyton Manning was on my fantasy team. Well, I can't wait to draft him this year. To the race, Earnhardt Jr., Dale Earnhardt Jr. doesn't even get 1 lap in before he loses power. Not a good start for him. It would be Carl Edwards, though, the leader for 276 laps to take the checkered flag. And even with the slow start, Earnhardt Jr. finished 2nd. And now to the, well, it only happens in sports file. Thousands of people paid admission into a ballpark to watch this. Dozens of dancing mascots, all to celebrate the Phillie Phanatic's 38th birthday. He, she, it, something is 38 years old today, 38 years later. Nobody knows what that thing is.
But he's still got some good moves.
You know, the Reds have a mascot like that, too. I can't believe it. I don't know what it is. I guess they're really good. Yeah, Gapper. They're really good with the kids, I
love
guess.
Gapper.
Well, he's something different.
They got some moves.
It is something different.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Jake.